Okay, this is the game week build review for build 0.2025.03, also known as OMG Zombies. So now we can shoot the zombies, which is pretty sweet. We've got trying to kill up to 50 in 30 seconds or less. And we did, so we win. Other things added, we've got the hero character here. He's got health bar. We got a bunch of zombies on screen. If you run into the zombies, you can get hurt and eventually will die. You lose, so we have victory, we have defeat. We obviously have a gun animation. We also have separate run animations. We can shoot things, the bullets come out. It's pretty sweet. And that's pretty much the game. There's, pretty much not a whole lot to it. It's pretty simple. But a lot of progress was made, so let's talk about it. So the basic sort of thing is for this week's build was to shoot zombies before the time runs out, turn this into an actual game, or at least something like a very simplified, very pared down kind of game. Things that are new in this build: new sprites for the player, new graphics for the gun, bullets, zombies. So all those graphics are new. I got those off itch.io. I bought a sprite pack with them. Inside, super fun. Saved me a lot of time, obviously, because I'm not a great artist by any means, even with pixel art. I added collision detection for bullets, collision detection for zombies and the player. So if you shoot a zombie, obviously it catches that. If the zombies run into the player, it catches that. There's a player health bar, which I demoed. There's a game over screen for winning and losing scenarios, and added a 30-second time limit. So that was pretty good. And then as far as ideas, I think it needs a little bit more explosions and nonsense. It was quite a bit just to get this much working, obviously, in a week. But definitely needs more kind of everything, more drama, just more, if you look at it, here, we'll just run it again. It's really bare bones. So there's no background graphics. There should be maybe explosions or something. I mean, little sound effects for when stuff hits, but it should be a little bit more dramatic. I'm thinking maybe some different weapons, just different stuff that makes you go, oh man, that's pretty cool. But it is fun, even just to shoot things. You can obviously shoot in both directions. You can run around the screen. So, I mean, there's a lot of pretty good stuff there, even if it is really bare bones. And you can keep playing. That's kind of another little feature. Did keep the infinite screen running through the edges of the screen. It's actually kind of funny if I can make it do this, where it'll push you off the screen and onto the front. Just little stuff like that it's definitely more fun, a little more interesting to look at, a little bit more interesting to play. So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff that happened in this build, but I think it needs more pop, more pizzazz, to make it just feel like there's more going on. Maybe the stakes are higher, that kind of thing. So in terms of vibe, I would say this week's game build feels more like a game now. It's fun to shoot zombies. It's basic, but it is good. One funny little story is I show this to my kids. They obviously wanted to play, and they're my play testers. And one of them started holding the Steam Deck, portrait. Yeah. If you're normally landscape mode, he held in portrait mode and held a button down so he could just go pew, 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 and shoot everything as fast as possible. And so it's kind of interesting to make a game that makes someone take the natural ergonomics of a device and go well, if I'm trying to optimize getting the most score or whatever, how do I do that? And in my original build, it was just counting how many zombies you killed, and I was yeah, if we had a time limit, maybe it's a little bit better of a game. So overall, my fun improvement score, I'd say 3 stars. A lot of fun improvement. It's a lot more fun, I think, than last week. between the graphics, the actual game mechanics and everything, even being really basic, I think it's a lot more fun. It's a lot more interesting of a game. So that is this week's game build review. And I will end by inserting a clip of this actually running on the Steam Deck. So it's exactly as you've seen before, but it is a clip that I pulled directly off of the Steam Deck. So check that out, enjoy it, and thanks for watching.